welcome to this new episode of Community Association Car Chat, where Steve and I discuss community association related matters with industry experts and professionals. I'm David Velasco with Lifetime Tool and Building Products, and I fix things. Whether it is a 68 Volkswagen Beetle or a home improvement project, I love to get my hands dirty, and today is no different. I help roofing contractors fix some of what is wrong in our industry, the acceptance of poor materials, which leads to common failures on roof systems. I help contractors break the cycle of repair for their client and deliver better roofs, one pipe flashing at a time. Now that I stole Steve's traditional introduction, let's see what he has to bring us.
Good morning, Dave. Thanks for the introduction. My name is Steve Roderick from JGS Insurance. I'm very proud to be part of the best insurance brokerage firm around. JGS is a family business, and we've been at it for over 100 years. We're getting better and better all the time. You guys know me. You guys know what I do. Apparently, David has learned how to do that too. Most insurance programs for community associations, be it condos, high-rises, HOAs, they all need fixing. Aside from that, I'm very, very happy to have such a charismatic and well-respected guest with us today. We have with us the illustrious Sean McCabe, who is owner-operator for several ServPro locations. Sean, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Hold on, I got to look up illustrious first. I don't think I've ever been called that. Is that good? Is that a compliment?
No, not really.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's a good one.
What do you want me to tell you about?
And what does Sean McCabe do?
What do? I am an owner and operator of several franchise ServPro locations. We fix things too. Clean up anything that's really bad. My locations are in Philadelphia and Bucks County, physically in Bucks County, but I've worked Hurricane Katrina, I worked Sandy, I've worked everywhere in between. So I've never gone on the other side of the Mississippi for work, but we have worked on this side in Chicago, Rhode Island. I mean, just literally everywhere on this side of the country. So if we're needed, we will go where we're needed without any question.
Okay, so if I'm a manager at a community association, be it condo association or an HOA or something, why would I be calling Serv?
The basic services are fire, water, mold, and biohazard cleanup. So along with that, we do the standard cleaning, carpet, upholstery, things that we would have to do as a part of a fire. We offer those services all the time. Duct cleaning is another thing. But I think the easiest way to describe to people is if you have a problem in your building, our tagline is like it never even happened.
Well, that's definitely a pretty ambitious motto to live by in your kind of line of work. But how long have you been doing this restoration work, and how did you get into it?
I started working for a ServPro in 1996. Worked for a buddy of mine for 5 years, and then in 2001, my partner Mike McGrory and I teamed up, and we bought the first franchise, and then we bought a few more. We love what we do, and I've been doing it a long time.
Why would I want to call ServPro rather than somebody else? What makes you guys different? Why are you guys special?
Well, ServPro is a franchise system, so with that, you do get the advantage of the large corporate type of entity where the training and the education and all that is really top shelf and consistent. As far as Mike and myself, our commitment is to education and training.
When people get into the multifamily world, as a business partner, what would be your one recommendation for them to be successful?
My single suggestion is go all in. So if you're going to join the CAI organization, go all in. And the way to start that is meet the first person. Go out there and intended to meet someone that you don't know, and then just keep doing that. It's an open group, great people, and it's relatively easy to start meeting people.
I couldn't agree more. Very, very well said. What gets you up in the morning? What's your drive every day to keep going and doing this? How do you prevent it from becoming monotonous? What gets you going? What fires you up?
I have a 19-year-old and a 14-year-old that I'm setting an example for. So they get me up to, I want to be the example for them, but I love doing what I do. So I love solving problems, and this industry comes with plenty of them.
What's in your glove compartment? Open it and see what's coming down. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
There's this here, which is this is to get the wheels off of the truck. Pretty standard stuff.
All right. Well, I was expecting a gun or something Crazy, but no.
No gun, no drugs, no alcohol. All clear.
Tell us a little bit about some things that you've accomplished that is not necessarily related to work, but maybe a hobby or something people that don't know about you.
I'm really good at fantasy football, like really good. So I don't win every year, but I win a lot of years. And I take it pretty serious, as you can tell from my bringing it up.
That sounds awfully time consuming. Does that require a lot of personal time, like sleepless nights and whatnot?
No, it's a really simple lift. It's really easy. I just happen to love sports. So.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I have a lighter question for you. What's the craziest, wildest thing that's happened to you?
I'm going to tease this a little bit because I can't tell the full story. Hopefully there are some people listening to this that know exactly what I'm talking about. But I saw a body part.
Oh, I know that story.
This person was alive and they wanted me to see a body part and they showed it to me and I did not see it coming, but I certainly saw it once.
All right. So if you want to get the rest of the story, Sean's name is linked into the tag of this post. Feel free to click on it and private message him. And I guarantee your story is pretty funny. I think we can plug in with some rapid fire. Do you have anything for us today, Steve?
What is your favorite breakfast cereal?
Frosted Flakes.
Which is worse, eating during a Zoom meeting or TV in the background?
TV in the background.
What do you call a quarter pounder with cheese in Paris?
A quarter pounder with cheese.
Royale with cheese. The Royale.
And why is that, David?
Metric system.
And what do they call the Big Mac?
The Big Mac.
David has an unfair advantage with that question.
Sean, what is your favorite non-Pennsylvania sports team?
I'm going to go with the Chiefs because of Andy Reid and the fact that they have the best quarterback.
When was your last speeding ticket and how fast were you going?
Last speeding ticket was in Canada, believe it or not, and I was going really fast. Doing about 100. I was listening to Volbeat, which is a heavy metal band, and I was hitting a little bit too hard.
Should pole dancing be in the Olympics?
Why not?
How tall are you?
6'4".
Beach and sand or woods and camping?
Woods and camping.
What's the worst gift that you've ever given to a loved one?
Probably a book, like a bad book, like one that didn't make any sense. And you knew that once you saw the person open it.
All right. After much technical difficulties, we are back.
So if you had a choice, would you rather spend 2 hours in a dentist chair or wait in line for 2 hours without your phone?
I'll go in the dentist chair with my phone.
Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, or NKOTB?
Backstreet Boys without question, unless you bring up One Direction. But with the ones you threw out, the Backstreet Boys, landslide, not even close.
Have you ever fallen asleep slow dancing?
I absolutely have. Really funny. I didn't expect this question, and I can't believe I have a story to go with it. But we were in an after-hours club. We shouldn't have been because we were underage, and I was having a little trouble standing and certainly couldn't dance, even though it was slow. So I kind of moved towards the wall, and then I had my one arm. I'm showing it, but my arm against the wall to keep me upright as we just kind of went like that. Dead serious.
We said we were going to keep this short, and we appreciate your time today, Sean. So now here are your 20 seconds to plug in.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. First of all, this is a great thing you're doing. I love it. I've loved every one of them, and hopefully I can put mine at that level of the prior three. I will just say this. If you need continuing education, reach out to us because we love being in the classroom. You know what we do, fire, water, mold, bio, all that good stuff. But let's get in the classroom and learn together.
All right. Thank you very, very much, Sean, for being here today and sitting and chatting with us and telling us a little bit about what you do in ServPro. You guys know how to get in touch with them. Join us next time where we're going to have Nancy Hastings from Associa joining us. It should be a really, really fun episode.
Yep. Thank you very much, Sean, and see you guys around.
Thank you, guys.